Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play BloodStained Ritual of the Night. This is probably going to be the finale of this game. Let's see what happens. We know it's Dominique at this point. Hey Dominique. You and your scary... Oh my god. Hi, are you part crystal now? Yeah, you're a part crystal.
So even Gremory has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I.
Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique.
I mean, you did.
Don't think me ungrateful. I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's law and how to control the shards.
Oh, you
shards,
are
I might add,
mentally insane.
Which you gave to me of your own will. Your sacrifice has become my strength.
Is that so?
Why are you doing this?
Because once again, the demons appeared, and once again God stayed silent, while his servants
you're insane.
were slaughtered mercilessly one by one. So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If so,
Okay.
I wash my hands of it, because God can rot. I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
Do you
Okay.
realize how many people have died as a result?
I don't think she
They
has.
deserve to die, because they were weak. And more will follow until I obtain all
Okay,
I
yep,
desire.
you're dead in my books.
This whole mess wasn't enough for you?
If the last summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here.
You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it, so you needed mine instead.
Smart girl. I like that. But your crystal was too clean, too pure.
Oh,
So
really?
I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gremory could possess you after the battle with Jebel had worn you down. If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me...
He did the right thing.
Doing the right thing isn't a betrayal.
You know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this. You leave me no choice but to play my final card.
Okay.
I will use my crystal and the Libelo Gaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon.
Okay. We gotta start before that then.
Do you realize what will happen to you?
Do you? You don't. So I'll tell you. There's a reason Jebel survived 10 years.
What does he have to do with...
It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life. And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever.
But the process is slow, because I can see the summoning isn't complete.
Do you really think you can stop me
Yes.
before...
Oh yes, I do. You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price.
Good. And she is actually kind of a hard fight. So that's why I'm going to play very recklessly and very hard. Ow. Elbow me in the butt. I want your elbow in my butt, please. You did that once, it's not very polite to do it twice. Okay, in the face is fine. Not the heal. Okay, okay. That was... Ah.
Scrumptious.
Said try not to heal.
This will be
There you go.
no choice. Bale, I summon thee to my side.
And she summoned Bale's... Bale's? She summoned Bale as her second form. This actually is a really cool fight. It really does remind me of Castlevania Aria's Sorrow with its Castlevania fight. For those who don't know what that was, you can look it up. Pretty cool fight. And say hello to Bale. He is a ring of a man, a lizard, and a cat. I do not know enough about demonology or Christianity stuff to know what Bale actually is, but this is how the game portrays. Or it. I think like most demons, it's meant to be it. I get damage him when I can. What? Not terrifying yet. Oh, lava.
You leave me no choice.
What is it? Oh, this is a laser attack. Great. Okay, I think it's time that we go back to heal.
Scrumptious.
Smack him up a bit. I think it doesn't matter if you hit the head that she's on, but it feels better. Can I just stay here and hit you? I mean, that's honestly what I'm fully doing right now. Taking no damage whatsoever. And we won! That was a very simple Bale fight. Such a good fight though, in my opinion. This actually is one of the more interesting final fights in the game. I'm surprised I just stood there and, you know, destroyed him. I don't know how much HP he's meant to have. It feels like it's probably going to be like something similar, like 66. Hi, Johannes. You're not going to turn evil randomly, are you?
Dominique. She could have done so much good.
I know.
Wait. The Liber Logaeth.
The book that started it all.
Alright, audio messing up.
What are you going to do with it?
The same thing the
me a
Master was
second.
trying to do. Before he died, he inscribed Enochian letters.
It's
on
kind of
each
messing up,
the
but I think it's
structural
reasonable.
weaknesses.
Whatever. You guys gotta see the end of
I
this.
will use the book to perform a rite here at the heart of the castle. The rite will activate the Enochian script and send the castle and demons back from whence they came.
That's good.
That's what Alfred was trying to accomplish.
We need to begin. Stand back, Miriam.
And use that Liber Logaeth to do it. And he did it. There's probably buzzing in the audio. I apologize. I can't really fix that. And hello, Castlevania Symphony of Night. That seriously reminds me of that so bad. Great game, Symphony of Night, but like that is definitely from Symphony of Night. And this is a new day is begun.
It's over.
Yes. You've made the world right again.
Not without sacrifice. Jayde, Alfred, Zangetsu.
Jiben's fate was already sealed. There was nothing you could have done. And the Master and Zangetsu made their own choices. They fought gladly and proudly for what they believed in. Lives like theirs deserve to be celebrated.
True.
Yep.
And demons still remain in this world. We can breathe later. After finished.
That reminds me. The Master took note of how I was forestalling your corruption and suggested some improvements. I think I might be able to stop the crystal from overtaking you permanently.
Really?
I can't make any promises, but yes, I think.
Well, thank you, Johannes.
You're very welcome. Come on, let's go home.
All right.
And with that, you finished the game. That was BloodStained Ritual of the Night. An amazing game for current consoles. Now, the credits are stupid long, and I don't have anything to say outside of, I actually really like this game. If you like games like Castlevania Symphony of Night, Castlevania, any of the Metroidvania Castlevania games, this is super up your alley. There's a lot of replay value, and there is a speedrunning mode, boss rush mode, and a bunch of other stuff that we might go over in a bonus video. I have no reason to do this right now, but I do have some stuff I want to show off on another bonus episode, like optional fights, how you can break the game super easily, how you can get a lot of the journeys and stuff done, or journals and stuff done. We definitely do not have 100% in this game, but it's a good game to just kind of sit down and practice with. So, with this, we are done Castlevania Symphony of Night. And I am Castlevania Symphony of Night, wow, BloodStained Ritual of the Night. I'm super happy to play this game for you guys. I'm happy that at least some of you will probably enjoy this a lot more than I did. Because when I lied, my first time playing the game, it took me like 12 hours to finish the game. This file is sitting somewhere at 9 hours or so currently. But yeah, and also it is made by Iga. Iga has also worked on every Metroidvania game, I believe, from Konami. So before anyone goes and tells me certain things, yeah, I know about the reports and stuff that he made over the years of working for Konami. And I'm kind of excited that this game actually did break its goal on Kickstarter. You know, something I never Kickstarted because I didn't have money, sadly. But supporting this game by buying it and doing other things, it does help a crazy amount. Now granted, I went with the pure power route. You could have gone with guns, you could have gone with single-handed swords, you could have done a lot of other things. And hopefully with the money that they probably have left over from this game, hopefully we can have a sequel. That is something that I saw on Twitter a while ago, and I actually do want myself. I do like this game a lot, and I do think it would be great if we could somehow get a sequel off this. But, overall thoughts of the LP? It was short. It was fast. It was recorded within like 2 or 3 days. But, you know, still enjoyed it. Had fun with it. I gotta see some things that, you know, I actually thought people were joking about. Some people were telling me like, oh, this is the thing and this is the thing. I'm like, I don't know if I should take your word for granted or not. But yeah. This is going to be probably one of the longest end credits that we had to sit through. And I'm not going to make fun of it. I'm not going to really do anything. But, yeah. Here's the highlights of the bosses and stuff. Just stuff in general. Way Forward, you helped make this game. And honestly, Way Forward is such a great company in general. They've done a lot of things that I'm planning to do LPs of. And, you know, some sooner, some later. But I think this goes into the topics of what you guys could recommend. Because I'm definitely not done with this game. I do have a lot of stuff to do with this game still. I have a hard mode, I have a New Game Plus mode to go run through. on my own time, see if it's anything worth bringing up at certain points. And I definitely do want to do this more as a stream title, if anything. But how do you guys feel about me doing this as an LP? I've definitely done other Castlevania games of the sort. I've done Castlevania Aria Sorrow for the most part, or Dawn of Sorrow. No, Aria Sorrow. We did Aria Sorrow, and it turned out really bad. I actually do want to redo it again, because that would be like my third one I've ever redone. But I'm curious what you guys think about how I play Metroidvania games, and this is definitely a super big Metroidvania game. I'm curious if you guys liked it, you guys don't like it, and you know, if you did like it, tell me why. If you didn't like it, tell me why. It really does help me understand where you guys sit in this from an audience perspective. For me as a creator, I just kind of did this as, you know, hey, I like the style, I like the genre a lot, and I've only done one other game of the series, or not series, but one other game of like this kind of genre style, and I want to get more into this. So, you know, we might do a Metroid game, we might do another Castlevania game if I could somehow land a copy of one of them. I do have a copy of Order of Ecclesia, but I have no way of recording it for you guys on YouTube, or do a stream, sadly. So, I mean, I would love to record that game. I have no way of capturing footage of it besides getting a camera and staying in front of my DS. But if you guys actually do want to see that, I could probably finagle myself a way of doing that. I'll actually ask some of my friends that are into like emulations and stuff. And granted, I'll only do it if I've owned the game in the past or still currently own it. Because there's still a ton of games I want to tackle for you guys. But, you know, with the Switch being still in like super early years, I can hope that it'll come out on the Switch, and I'll actually have more ways of recording it for you guys on that. Because although, yeah, I can record my DS, it's not exactly super easy to record stuff off it. And, you know what, I'm already kind of out of words to talk about. So, I mean, it's so weird to like think about how I've actually just sat through a game and how I did this all as an LP. Cause like I'm so used to LPing games that take like over 100 parts. I'm so used to like Tales of games. And talking about that, I do have plans to sadly ditch Tales of Exilia right now, just because I'm having troubles with my PS3. And hopefully by the time I'm done certain games, we'll have my PS3 back up and running off my Elgato so I can record it for you guys. But sadly enough, I am planning to go back to the Tales of games. We're going to put Tales of Exilia on the back burner slightly. And the only reason why is just, once again, I have troubles with my PS3 recording it right now, and it's not really getting better. So I'm going to definitely do a lot of tech work outside of certain things, and also here's some credit shenanigans that will make someone laugh. And you guys get to see one of my friends. I don't know what his name is. He's definitely going to watch his LP. He's going to see me do this LP. He's probably going to watch it part 1 to now. He'll point out what his name is, and maybe we could get some other things going on with that. But, yeah. I mean, I'm going to ditch Tales of Exilia just for a bit, and maybe I might record it later down the line. But the next Tales of game, and yes, I actually do have plans to record this and not publish it until it's well out of the realms of being done. Or maybe I'll record it or start publishing it when it's like the midway through it, because I'm going to be playing that game pretty consistently. It is actually a game I wanted to do for an LP for quite some time now. And granted, this might not be done right off the bat. This might be done like months and years after this uploads. But the next Tales of game, because I know people were asking about this on my Twitter, on my Discord. My next Tales of game, if I could finally say it, will be Tales of Exilia. Why am I, or Tales of Vesperia rather. Why am I doing Tales of Vesperia? It's on the Switch, it's easy to record, and it actually is a very fun game to play. So I might not do it right off the bat, but it's on the way. Don't worry, guys. But I mean, I got nothing else to say. All these credits are just lovely bunches of people that gave a lot of support and a lot of money to people who really deserve to make a fantastic game. And, I mean, as I said, I got nothing else to talk about. This is just me kind of going off on pointless banters for a bit. And it's kind of weird to know that this game only took me like 9 hours to do. Man, it feels weird because I'm so used to games that are taking me a super short time or a super long time to do. This game can be done in 9 hours or less. Like I'm definitely no speedrunner, but I'm pretty sure this game could be done in like maybe 3 or 4 hours. I wouldn't be surprised if that's an or under exaggeration, but like I feel like some people could do it. I know my one friend, Red Zero, if I can pull up his Discord name because I'm blanking on it right now. As soon as I can find his name, that'd be great. I was talking to him recently. Where is our conversation? This is also the friend that helped me beat the game and other things, and he owned the game before I did, because I got on the Switch. He had it on the PS4. Give me a hot minute, because I need to type something in. Capel? Okay, I just can't find his thing. Also, I gotta stop doing that. That happens every so often when you don't touch a controller. Never mind. His Discord name is slightly different than what his online name is. But yeah, Red0187. I botched his name entirely on that one. But yeah, he helped me through this game. He helped me actually have a very deep appreciation for Castlevania games in general. He's not exactly a super fan of Castlevania. Like, he knows some things, but he doesn't know like everything. I know a lot more than he does in Castlevania terms. But he's definitely helped me with a bunch of other games in the past with Castlevania. He's actually helped me play He's actually helped me play Lords of Shadow, Lords of Shadow 2. He's actually played those games. And you know what? He's a very good person to talk to, and I will actually promote his YouTube channel on this finale episode of BloodStained. Just because he backed this game up, and he definitely has a lot of love for these kind of games. So, I mean, shoutouts to my friend Red, who's also been helping me with streams, Pokemon, and a bunch of other things. So, with this, I don't even think we're halfway done the credits. I think I still have to keep talking. So, I mean, I don't want to get copyrighted, but I want you guys to listen to the music, and I am honestly fresh out of stuff. But yeah, future projects, they're on the way. Don't worry. I don't think I'm going to stop recording for a very long time. And even then, we're going to have a lot more games coming out, and a lot more games that I want to actually start recording for you guys anyways. I love the piano, I love the music, the game is lovely. And you know what? I don't think I ever gave the game a rating. For gameplay, let's just say gameplay is a good solid 7. I like the gameplay a lot. I also like being challenged sometimes. I haven't done hard mode yet, so I don't know what hard mode and nightmare mode entail. But for normal mode, it was fine. It's a good 7. The music, I feel like there could have been more. I know that's me being like cynical or a jerk about it, but I feel like there could have been more like rock tunes. There could have been more like music in general. I feel like the music that was given was really good. So like I'll say music is a 4, if only just because I want more tracks. The story, not really a big fan of the story, believe it or not. I like it, but I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think, like, once again, me being cynical or me not being super appreciative towards certain things, I just didn't like the introduction of like Zangetsu and stuff. If they kept it more European, like the old Castlevania stuff, like if Castlevania was like not, okay, I'm talking from a Castlevania fan point perspective, not really a BloodStained fan point. I think if they didn't have Zangetsu and had like more of a traditional European standpoint of that, they would have been great. But they didn't, so I can't really. I mean, Zangetsu wasn't bad, just kind of did nothing for the most part. You saw him, he was there, gone, pretty much. And you know what? Overall, the game probably gets a 5 out of 10. Good game. Good solid game too. And with that, we are done. Configuration, credits, sound test, extra mode. Extra mode, sound test, or sound mode, and credits become unlocked to you at this point when you beat the game. When you beat the game at least once. Also, if you thought I was joking, there is a speedrun mode and there is a boss rush mode. I might do this later, I might not. Depends on my mood. I'll see you guys later for my next LP. And more of this eventually, but